Send it over offers.
I'm waiting.
Judge, you just asked for 2 people, right?
Huh?
You just asked for 2 defendants to come out?
Yes, because the other 3 are already on the screen.
Okay.
The 36th District Court is now in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no talking, no smoking, no gum chewing, no sleeping or laying down. There will be no, no driving or riding in a motor vehicle. Please keep your devices on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Walker, you can unmute yourself. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Delano Walker. This is U ticket 600600521. This is 1 count of disorderly conduct. Today is the date and time set for a failure to appear notice on a review date. Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Danilo Walker.
And Mr. Walker, why didn't you appear to the last court hearing?
I called up there and I talked to the clerk. I had to get this misdemeanor morality class done. And they only do them on a, I said they only do the classes like every 3rd Saturday.
That's fine. Okay, all right. Okay, well, sir, I see that I do have my certificate of completion that you completed the class on March the 26th of 2022. So the court is going to close out this matter at this point in time. If you owe any costs and fines, you need to pay them. Did you pay all your costs?
Yes, everything else is done.
Paid for? You said yes, you paid for everything?
Yes, everything is done.
All right, so the court is going to close out this matter. You're all set, okay, sir?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Mr. Timothy Welch?
Ready, Your Honor.
Okay, can you activate your camera, sir, and unmute yourself, please?
Let me have some bread.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Timothy Welch. This is ticket number U60080080921. 1 count of offer to engage the services of another for the act of prostitution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Jeffrey Maynard for Mr. Welch, who is also present on the Zoom.
Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Timothy Welch.
This is the date and time set for a show cause, nope, for a pretrial. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, my client has been offered the opportunity to plead to a reduced charge of disorderly person with certain conditions. He is prepared to accept that offer and enter that plea today.
Is that right, Mr. Welch?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
I'm sorry. The phone just broke up. I didn't hear nothing you said.
I know it froze. I can see it froze on my end. I said, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Mr. Welch, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, they did not.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking a guilty plea, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, please.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of August the 4th of 2021. Were you in the area of John R. and Remington Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
And while you were in that area, did you act in a disorderly manner?
Yes, I did.
Satisfied, Attorney Bernard?
I'm satisfied, Judge.
All right, and the court is satisfied as well, will accept the plea to the amended charge of disorderly conduct. Mr. Welch, there are a couple of things that you need to do in order to have this matter remain as a disorderly conduct. As the court is going to enter that amended charge of disorderly conduct on your behalf, okay?
Yes.
You must get a HIV STI test. I don't have to know what the results are. I just have to know that you took the test.
Okay.
You have to do 20 hours of community service, okay?
Okay.
You have,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the attorney to take down the phone number because I can see you're on your phone and sometimes it's hard to find.
That's fine, Judge.
313-965-8130. Okay? He's also going to have to do, and it's also, well, I'm gonna give you the last 4 digits differently. Do 3414. Because he's also gonna have to take the it's called the misdemeanor morality program as well. And they'll be able to tell you the different places he can take that class. I'm going to give you 3 months to complete all these tasks, okay, Mr. Welch?
Yes, ma'am.
So we're gonna have a review date on June 28th. And I also am gonna do a fine. The fine is $300, okay?
Okay.
So by June 28th, 2022, you're gonna come back for a review at 8:30 a.m. I need the testing result, not results, just that you took the test. 20 hours of community service completed, the awareness program or the misdemeanor morality program, and I need the $300 fine paid, okay?
Okay. It's the program. Is that like an online thing or it's like a class I will have to actually go to?
I believe it's online, but
Okay.
if you call the number, you can ask.
Okay.
I don't know if you were able to hear the young man who spoke before. They only offer it like once a month. So you want to call and ask. And I believe it's on a Saturday too. So
Okay.
it's just a 1-day thing. So it's not several days, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'm going to give you until June 28th. We'll be back for a review that day, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
Have a better one.
Thank you, Judge.
All
Have a
right,
good day.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Zakapalani, I'm sorry, I'm messing up the last name. How you pronounce your last name?
Oh, Zamplioni.
Zamplioni, okay.
Mhm.
All right. Sir, you ready on this, Attorney Smith?
Yes, Your Honor. Mike Smith, appearing on behalf of Lauren
Hold on, I
Zampione.
gotta call the case, I gotta call the case. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lauren Zakapalani. This is case number ZH082971. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. This is the date and time set for a probation review. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, Mike Smith appearing on behalf of Lauren Zampaloni.
And Ms. Zappaloni,
She's also
can you state
present.
your name for the record, please.
Lauren Zamplioni.
Go ahead, attorney.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, this is a 6-month review. Judge Millhouse gave her a 6-month probationary period. She has done everything that was required of her during this probation period. It's my understanding that the probation department has approved her discharge.
All right.
We would request that this court approve that discharge.
Ms. Zappaloni, you want to say anything on your own behalf?
No, thank you.
Okay. Did you learn anything from this situation?
I did, yeah, definitely. It'll never happen again.
Okay. Tell me one thing you learned from this situation.
What was that?
I said, tell me one thing you learned from this situation.
Never get behind the wheel after drinking.
Right.
And
It cost you a lot, didn't it?
definitely, yeah, and it could have costed me even more.
Okay, all right, all right. So before me, I do have the paperwork for a discharge from probation as satisfactorily completed, and I am signing it right now on your behalf, ma'am. Thank you for completing everything that you were supposed to complete. Thank you also for learning a lesson from this. We are grateful that nothing happened beyond you getting caught, but we want to be mindful of it at all times, okay, ma'am?
Okay, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. So if there's nothing further, that does conclude this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Judge.
Welcome. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank
Okay?
you. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Months ago. Ms. Weber, I've seen you recently, haven't I?
Yes, ma'am.
I thought so. I had to look up something to see. All right, officer, I do see you're there. I'm gonna call your matter so you can go, and then I'll handle Ms. Weber's matter. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Caitlin Williams. This is ticket number SP 1206734. Count 1, driving while license suspended. Also ticket number SP 1206719. Count 1, improper lane use. Count 2, no valid registration. This is the date and time set for a bench trial and formal hearing in this matter. Appearance for the record, starting with the officer, please.
Yes, ma'am, Officer Ayrton.
All right, this matter was set today for a bench trial at 9 a.m. The time is now 10 a.m. Looking through the breakout rooms, I do not see Ms. Williams present. She is not present in the courtroom, so at this time, the court is going to issue a search show cause in this particular matter for her non-appearance to court today. Thank you so much, officer, for coming, and stay safe, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate you.
Have a good day. Air Force or something like that. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jordan Weber. This is case number SP 110000051. This is one count of pedestrian interference with traffic. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Nancy A. Parker, P 84325, on behalf of defendant Jordan Weber.
And Ms. Weber, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jordan Weber.
All right, this is the date and time set for a motion hearing. Council?
Yes, Your Honor. So we are here before you today because the defendant was charged with a disorderly conduct misdemeanor charge, and this pedestrian interfering with traffic civil infraction in July 23rd. This is part of Black Lives Matter protest cases from the summer of 2020. They were informally consolidated. There was never official consolidation process. However, all the cases were being heard at the same time. There's a defense coalition that was handling these cases. My firm and myself were one of the attorneys. We filed motions to dismiss based on lack of responsive discovery. That motion to dismiss was for the misdemeanor charges as well as the civil infractions. On the day and time of that hearing for those motions to dismiss, that was February 23rd before Judge Miriam Martin Clark. All the cases were dismissed. However, Jordan Weber's civil infraction, the pedestrian interfering with traffic citation, was not also raised at that same time. And due to the fact that neither the defendant nor the defense coalition realized this error, there was a default against Ms. Weber that was entered against her. And she did not discover it until late last year when she was perusing the site. Therefore, we have raised this motion to set aside that default and to either relief from judgment or for a formal hearing, where we believe that would be a waste of the court's resources, as these were cases that there is no officer that can show up and attest to the alleged conduct. So at this juncture, Your Honor, we are either moving for relief from judgment or moving that this charge be dismissed.
Okay, thank you. Hold on. All right, ma'am. Now, Ms. Weber. Now, you know, I have a good memory because I remember that you were here just a few short months ago while we were bending over backwards because you're in flight school, right? And you can't have any misdemeanors on anything. And so we bent over backwards on your entering a vacant building without written authorization. Now, I can appreciate your youthfulness, right? That you make mistakes and do stuff that I won't even say that adults don't do, because we make foolish mistakes too. But I remember you, Ms. Weber, and I have lots of people who come before me. So you need not make this a habit of coming back before the court again and again and again, Ms. Weber. Because this court remembers, and I remember facts real quick. You probably didn't think I was gonna remember that quickly, did you? Went to the building, vacant over there on West Grand Boulevard, next to that old high school Northwestern, a little farther away from Tabernacle. So just remember, I'm telling you how good my memory is. But I do know that these motions that were made on behalf of Black Lives Matter for the other ticket, for the protest that took place, I don't know why they didn't go and coincide with one another. They should have been dismissed at the same time. So at this time, the court is going to dismiss ticket number SP 11000051, as it should have been dismissed back on that same date with the other ticket, that companion ticket that was a misdemeanor. So at this time, the court is going to do that, dismiss it without prejudice. And Ms. Weber, as they say, go and sin no more. Okay?
Thank you very much.
You need to do, make sure you keep on a straight and narrow, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's
Thank-
nothing further.
Yep,
that
thank you,
concludes
Your
your-
Honor.
You're welcome, Attorney Parker.
Yep,
I
have a
know that
good day.
this was a big to do that time, so.
Yes,
I'm not saying that you can't do stuff like this, but I'm telling you, God don't want to see you in this weather for something like, for, other matters, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
All right. There's
Thank you.
nothing
Bye-bye.
further. That concludes us here, and have a great day, okay?
You
Thank
as
you for
well.
your
Thanks, you
patience this morning. All right.
bye.
Judge, can I check this other person in that just came in?
Yes. Okay, his name is Michael Williams. Mr. Williams, can you hear me? Can you talk to an attorney?
Yes.
You wanted to speak in the courtroom? I put him in the breakout room.
Yeah, I need to have him talk to him. I know you're on a break, Mr. Williams. How long do you have for your break?
30 minutes.
Okay, I want to have the attorney talk to you next, so that way I can get you in and we're gonna put you into what's called a breakout room. No one's gonna be in there with you. You'll be in there by yourself, but I'm gonna have Attorney Faulkner come in there and talk to you about the case today. So that we can get you all set and you can make a decision on what you're gonna do, okay?
Okay.
All right, it's gonna be breakout room 15. I'm mindful of the fact you gotta go back to work, okay?
And Lisa Webb was here earlier, but she signed off.
Okay, is there a phone logo?
No, she's, Ms. Webb, take your device off mute, please. You're on mute.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Is there a reason you came out of the breakout room?
The attorney, Paul, he told me to come out.
Okay. All right. I'll mention it to him, but the judge wants you to stay in there until she brings you out. So you were in breakout room number 10?
13.
Okay, you want to rejoin that breakout room?
How do I do it?
You see somewhere in your device where it says join?
No.
I'll just put you in another breakout room.
It says breakout rooms.
Yeah, do you see where it says to join? You can press join.
Hold on. Join.
Mhm. It's in a blue,
It didn't work.
it's in a blue oval to the right where it says room 13. Go over to the right and you'll see the word join. Okay. Yes.
Well, his name was Micah Williams, Micah.
Oh, what did I put? Michael?
Yeah.
All right, thanks. I'll go in and change it.
And then, Deontay Walker, could you bring him out? 'Cause I need to make sure this not the same person.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Faulkner,
Yes.
the judge wants them to stay in the breakout room until she brings them out later.
Oh, okay. I
Okay,
never
so
know. I always do it wrong.
Mr. Faulkner, it's okay. I know if it helps you though, because.
It
I
doesn't
know
matter to
sometimes-
me. It doesn't matter to me either way.
All right. I I need you to go in and talk to Mr. Michael Williams, Michael Williams, Micah, sorry.
It's Micah, Judge.
Micah, he's in room 15. He's on a break from work. The state is asking him to plead guilty to the reckless driving, dismiss count 1. Can you advise him for me, please? This is,
What's his name,
oh, this is a
Micah?
bench trial. This is a bench trial today.
Do we have, the officer wasn't here before.
Huh?
Is there an officer on that?
No, it's not.
I have a motion.
Okay.
There's no officer.
And Mr. Faulkner, I'm just gonna go in and change his name and come right back on.
I didn't get that, Sandy. What was that?
She was gonna go in and change his name and come right
Oh,
back out.
she's okay.
But I didn't realize, see, reading is fundamental. I looked at the back of the ticket and I saw that it was a bench. But he checked in early this morning and had to go back. And so I'll actually bring him.
It's Michael White or Williams.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, say no, shoot. Okay, I know you weren't a part of our conversation.
Were you talking to me, Judge?
Yeah, I forgot that you weren't in the room to be a part of the conversation and bring him out. It's okay. And I know you were concerned about changing his name. All right, Mr. Williams?
Yes, could you give me two minutes, just 2 quick minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can. Mr. Faulkner, you can keep going talking to people. I didn't realize the bench trial.
Yeah, I have a not guilty plea here on the, on Mr. Aquina.
Okay,
It's a not guilty. Question bench trial date.
okay.
If you want to do that now or.
I can, yep, I will. OWI?
I'm gonna grab a pen really quickly.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
We're ready on Mr. Williams, if you are, Yana.
All right. All right, you ready, Miss Sandy? All right. I'm calling the matter of people versus Micah Williams. This is ticket number X3789164. This is 1 count, no operator's license, multiple license on person. Count 2, reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, P 22994, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Michael Williams.
Your Honor, days, date, time set for trial. It's my understanding the offer's not appeared. No good cause being shown. I'd move to dismiss.
All right, at this time, it is 10:16 a.m. This matter is set for 9 a.m. No officer has appeared in this matter, so the court is going to dismiss it without prejudice. Mr. Williams, they can refile it if they want to, but as of today, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too, ma'am.
I will. Thank you.
Could you repeat the case number on that, Your Honor?
I sure can. You ready?
Yes.
SX 3789164.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Okay,
We got Mr. Aquino back.
I I know, I like to read. When I see a green sleeve, I like to read what the police officer's report says before I start talking to the person.
Okay,
All right. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jami Yukini. This is Z ticket 808-366, one count of operating with a high TAC. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Ajimu Yakini.
Your Honor, my client wishes to waive his right to a jury trial and ask for a bench trial date.
All right, is that right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor. Yep.
And he's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as a trier and finder of the facts. Is that how you want to proceed, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to set this matter for a bench trial on the date of August the 17th, 2022. It is going to be via Zoom at 9 a.m. As a part of your bond condition, you do have to attend one AA meeting, or it could be any type of, because I heard there were other type of programs out there if it's non-religious based, but alcohol related program once a week via Zoom, like online or in person.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna set your bond, the rest of your conditions of your bond at $0 personal. You cannot drive unless you have a valid license. You certainly can't drink right now while we're having this case, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
So I have a temporary license. I can drive with that still, right?
That's right. Yep. As long as they get, because they've given you restrictions, right, on what you can drive and how you can get to where you need to get to.
No, no. It's just a temporary paper license.
Yeah, they take away his regular license
Right.
and give him a
right.
paper license with no picture on it. But it's valid until this case is over with.
Okay. All right. As long as you have that document and it was given to you by the Secretary of State's office as valid for your license at this point in time, you can drive, okay?
Okay. It was given to me by the actual officer.
It's valid, sir.
It's valid. Okay, listen to the attorney,
Okay. Thank you.
okay? No drinking and driving, and attend that meeting. I'll see you back here on August the 17th, 2022 via Zoom, okay, sir?
9 a.m. Correct.
9 a.m. That's right. Okay, same numbers and everything, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, see you then.
All right. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you. All right.
So you ready for me to go in?
Yes. Thank you.
Sandy,
Yes.
put Mr. Walker back in the breakout room.
Um, no, I didn't put him in he's not in the breakout room. Oh, Walter. Deontay Walker.
Yeah. Deontay Walker. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll bring him out.
And then I don't see a Milan Williams on the docket.
Milan Williams.
If I'm overlooking.
He's at 9 o'clock
Oh, wait a minute.
on page 2. You want him out also?
The judge may want him because his officer haven't checked in either.
So bring him out too?
We can wait until she asks for the other one. I just need to speak with Beyonce Walker.
Okay.
This is tomorrow stuff. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. You're welcome.
Hi, John.
Hey, Miss Sandy, how you doing today?
I am well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing really good, thank you.
Good, good. Okay, Mr. Wiggins is asking for help. Should I go see what he wants, Judge?
You can, yes, while she talks to Mr. Walter.
Okay.
Mr. Walter, can you unmute yourself, please? My clerk needs to ask you a couple of questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mr. Walter,
Yes, ma'am.
have you ever lived on Fifth Floor?
Yes.
Okay, we're trying to figure out your tickets. Do you know that you have more than 3 tickets, Mr.? Would that be off if we said you had more than 3 tickets out there right now?
Did I have more than 3? How many tickets did I pay off? I paid off more than 2.
No, you paid off 2.
Yes, I'm aware of that. What? Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay, all right. You know, I don't want to put all your business out here. Mr., do you have another phone where you can call the courtroom real quick? I know you're on your cell phone right now, and I kind of heard you chatting with somebody. Are you able to use their phone and call the courtroom? We want to get something straight in our system because we have your name and we have something that's a little off, and we want to make sure we get it right so we can handle you and make sure you don't have to keep coming back over and over.
Yes, what's the number, man?
313
Okay.
965
Mm-hmm.
2293.
Okay.
Okay, and then put your cell phone, we want to get you taken care of, but we just want to make sure we have everything going for you, okay, Mr. Walter?
All right. They got me on.
Mr. Walker, are you able to go back into the breakout room you were in?
Breakout 4, right?
Yeah. Attorney Faulkner, I'm sending over the last offer for Deontay Walker.
Okay. Who's this Antoinette? Oh, she must not have checked in. Antoinette Williams.
She's in room 14, Attorney Faulkner.
She is here?
Yeah.
Oh,
in
okay.
room 14.
She must have stuck in on me. I gotta get a drink of water, Judge, and I'll be ready to go.
Okay, and I have one person, go.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, what was that?
Get your drink of water, but I have one person who's physically in the courtroom when you come back. And after we
Sure.
know everybody, I'll have you talk to him, okay?
Okay. There we go.
You good, Attorney Faulkner? You got your water? You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna bring everybody out. You spoken to everybody?
I hope so.
Okay,
We'll find out.
I know we will.
You treat me good, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
No problem, of course.
Well, I'm not the fastest in the world, but we'll get it done.
No, you're fine. I was gonna say, we have a lot of people too. It's a lot of people here today, so I like to make sure. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job. You know questions and answers that I don't, so I always appreciate that. Okay, everyone, please keep yourself on mute until I call your matter. When I do, I'm gonna have you activate your camera. Until I call your matter, you can have your camera not activated. Because if you're doing too much moving, drinking, eating, doing things that you're not supposed to do, if you were in a physical courtroom, it's going to make me distracted and I'm not gonna be able to pay attention. So please keep yourself muted and have your cameras off until I call your name, unless you're just sitting still. Milan Williams. Okay, you can unmute yourself, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello. Now calling the matter of the people versus Milan Williams. This is ticket number P1202761, one count open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Milan Williams.
Your Honor, it is the day set the trial. The officer's not signed in yet. It is now 10:31 or 10:51, and the officer's not here. I move to dismiss.
At this time, it is 10:52 or 10:51 a.m. No officer has appeared on this matter. Having that, this matter is going to be dismissed without prejudice. Ms. Williams, that does mean that they can refile this if they want to, but as of today, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you. You as well.
Ms. Felicia Whitaker?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now calling the matter of the people versus Felicia Whitaker. This is ticket number P1153482. Count 1, defective brake lights. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Felicia Whitaker.
Your Honor, there's an offer. The broken light, the civil infraction be reduced to blockading traffic. The other case to be dismissed. My client accepts that.
Is that right, Ms. Whitaker?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ms. Whitaker, you had an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private about your case and about your rights.
Yes.
He's informing me you want to take a plea of responsible. What that means is I'm going to read from the ticket to establish a factual basis and then enter a fine that's set with that ticket. You understand that, Ms. Whitaker?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So on the date of April the 4th of 2021 in the area of Plymouth Road and Evergreen in the city of Detroit, Ms. Whitaker was driving a GMC vehicle and did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Faulkner?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Is there stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge, a plea of responsible to the amended charge of blockading, dismiss count 2, drove while license suspended. Ms. Whitaker, the fine for that is $175. Civil infractions are due 14 days after you take the plea. Is that going to be enough time for you to pay it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so it's due no later than April 11th, 2022, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good day, Ms. Whitaker.
You as well.
I will, thank you. Lisa Webb.
Unmute yourself, Ms. Webb.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I can, yes, ma'am. All right, you can
Okay.
hold your camera as steady as possible, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lisa Webb. This is ticket number P 1212130. This is one count of loitering. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Fong, the representative defendant, in your name, ma'am.
Lisa Webb.
Your Honor, day's date time, I think it's pretrial. My client's pleading continues, pleading not guilty with question of bench trial date, waives her right to a jury trial.
All right, is that right, Ms. Webb?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, Ms. Webb. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And he's informing me you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself, where I will listen to all of the information and the witnesses that present, and based on the law, make a decision. You want to go that way, Ms. Webb?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna set this matter for a bench trial on the date of August 17th. August 17th, it's gonna be at 9 a.m. That's of this year, 2022. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. It is gonna be via Zoom, so the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in that day, same number and everything, okay, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, that does conclude this hearing. I'll see you then, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, Ms. Webb.
You too. Have a blessed one.
Dante, what, Walter, you had your hand up. What's going on, sir?
Ma'am,
Yes, you have your hand raised. Do you know you have your hand raised?
yes, because I got kicked out the break. Got exited out the breakout room.
I know. Did you talk to Mr. Faulkner already about your case today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll make sure that you go back in there, okay? Hold tight. Just wait in the room, okay?
All right.
Dante Walter?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just repeating your name. Go ahead and go to the breakout room. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Open them, okay?
All right.
Okay. Well, you just hold tight in here, okay? Because sometimes when I reopen them, people will go back. So just hold tight, Mr. Walter, okay?
What was he charged with, Your Honor? Was that,
That was, it's a driver's license never acquired, and it was a junk dealer.
okay, I didn't see an offer on that. Okay,
I'll make
we
sure
can
we have it
proceed.
sent to you. I was about to say, okay, we'll make sure you have it, because they want you to
Okay.
do something. Okay. Antoinette Williams.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Antoinette Williams. This is ticket number P 986920. One count failed to report accident. One count no insurance. Ticket number P 1035024. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, drive while license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket number P 1034909. One count blocking crosswalk or interfering with pedestrians. Ticket number SP 9534791. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Fong, the representative defendant, your name, ma'am?
Antoinette Williams.
Your Honor, the docket shows there's only 4 cases up. And they're for trial and there's no officers on those 4.
Yeah, I have one. They're all supposed to have trials. 2, 3, 4. I don't know why all of them didn't make it. I have all of the tickets that they should be here for a bench trial. Which ones don't we have? Let me see.
Well, I have 2 by Backstresser and 2 by Kimberly Wright.
So the rest
No
of it is
insurance,
like-
unregistered, and failure to report accident. And no insurance.
Give me 1 second. Ticket number P1034909 is the default. And the other ticket, did you used to have a last name Thomas, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so her other ticket that I called on the docket, SP 9534791, is under Judge Millicent Sherman. Is under Judge Millicent Sherman, and that's scheduled for April 11th. So, huh? April 6th, I apologize, April 6th. It's not on my docket because of her last name. So, on the 2 matters that I do have before this court today, it is 11:02 a.m. No officers have appeared on these matters, so the court is going to dismiss them without prejudice. Ma'am, you have to come back to court for your other ticket that's under another last name and handle that one on April the 6th. And that's not me, that's Judge Sherman Millicent, okay?
I understand.
All right. There's
Thank
nothing
you.
further. You're welcome. Have a good day.
Yeah, have a good day.
All right.
I got it.
Cheryl Wallace.
Yes.
All right, if you can activate your camera for me, please.
Yep. Give me 1 second. There I go. Okay.
All right, there you are, ma'am. I can see you.
Hold on. Can I just turn this water off real quick?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
All right, great, ma'am. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Sherelle Wallace. This is ticket number 468379, 1 count of no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. And your name, ma'am?
Sherelle Wallace.
Your Honor, there's an offer to reduce the original charge of no operator's license to failure to display an operator's license. My client accepts that offer, has a $300 bond up.
And it's improper place. Is that okay to Attorney Faulkner? It's the amended to improper-
I'd ask that be dismissed, Your Honor.
No, it's gonna be amended to improper place. Is
Oh.
that okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But that, did they cover that in the offer?
Yes. No, it's just 1 count, but instead of it being failed to display, it's gonna be amended to improper place.
Oh, okay. I understand, Your Honor. Yes.
Does
that'd
that
be
carry
better.
no points?
There's no
Carries
points.
No points,
Okay.
doesn't abstract, and it helps sometimes when you're trying to apply for a license. So, it's, okay, Ms. Wallace?
Okay.
All right. You wanna take advantage of that offer today?
Yes.
Okay. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ms. Wallace, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of April the 23rd of 2018. Were you in the area of Pembroke and Pearson Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Jeep at that time, a Jeep vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have your operator's license on you at the time?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Faulkner?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will amend this matter to 1 count of improper plate and enter that plea of guilty on your behalf. Ma'am, I'm gonna assess a fine in the amount of $200 today. I'm going to have your bond applied to that. So any
Okay.
remaining will be returned to you, ma'am. Is the address that you gave them the correct address for where you live?
Can we just confirm it? 14195 Cavell Street, Livonia, Michigan.
No, okay. We're on YouTube, ma'am, so I'm
Oh, sure. I didn't know we was on YouTube.
I know it's a live recording, so I was just gonna, I'm sorry. All right.
Okay, well, yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
all right.
It is what it is.
right. It is whatever it say it is. I hope my money don't go nowhere it's not supposed to go, though.
No, it won't. I was about to say, so what I usually do is if I finish talking, I'll say, don't say anything and I'll confirm the street, but okay, we should be
Okay.
good, ma'am. All right. So we'll have that applied and then you should be all set, okay, ma'am?
Okay, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Miss Kanisha White?
Yes. Now, why don't y'all tell us that we on live YouTube in the first place?
Okay. Are you there, ma'am?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you activate your camera for me, please?
I'm having difficulties with the camera. It's not letting me open it.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Kanisha White. This is ticket number SP 1180468, count 1. Speeding 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Also calling ticket number P 1085181, 1 count driver's license never acquired. And ticket number P 1180468, count 1, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Kanisha White.
Your Honor, I think my offer only covers 2. Reduce the NOP to improper plates and dismiss the driver license suspended. I don't have anything on the civil infraction.
The civil infraction is taken care of. I'm sorry, part of my ticket is cut off. So the ticket, driving while license suspended, is the improper plates, and then the other 2 tickets will be dismissed.
My client accepts that offer, Your Honor.
You want to take advantage of that today, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, so please raise your right hand.
Okay.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, do you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes.
All right, Ms. White, I want to take your attention back to the date of March the 25th of 2021. Were you in the area of Gratiot and Grady Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chrysler vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes. Don't.
Satisfied, Attorney Faulkner?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates, dismiss the other two tickets, P10851181 and ticket number SP11804681 in its entirety. Ma'am, I'm gonna assess the fine. Are you currently employed at this time or have a source of income?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna assess a fine in the amount of $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
60 days.
Is that gonna be enough time?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give you until May 30th, 2022 to have that paid, okay, ma'am?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you have a good day, okay?
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
I will. Bye-bye. Ms. Shamika Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, can you activate your camera? Even though that's a very nice picture, ma'am.
Thank you. That's my sister Denise. She passed away in September from COVID.
I'm sorry for your loss, ma'am, but she is beautiful and she glows.
Thank you, Ms. Taylor.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus P1211986. One count of drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record. No, the ticket. Did I say the ticket number? I'm starting all over. Now calling the matter of the people versus Shamika Williams. Ticket number P1211986. One count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, represent the defendant.
And
Your name,
can you
ma'am?
state your name?
Shamika Williams.
Your Honor, I believe it's a written recommendation for a dismissal. She paid the civil infraction.
That's right. Before me, I have a plea of recommendation for a dismissal without prejudice because you paid the civil infraction, ma'am. So at this time, I am going to dismiss that case, the case that I just called, okay? Without
Yes,
prejudice.
ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing, okay, Ms. Williams? You have a good
Thank
day.
you as well, Judge Taylor. Thank you all so much. Have a good day.
You're welcome. Have a good day. All right, Jalen Wilson.
How you doing?
I'm fine. And you, how are you doing today?
I'm great.
Okay. Now calling the matter of people versus Jalen Wilson. This is ticket number P1174825. Count 1, 11 to 15 miles over posted speed. Count 2, operate or front seat passenger failed to wear safety belt. Count 3, loud music from motor vehicle more than 10 feet away. I know that only count 1 made it to the docket for today, but I'm going to entertain all of the counts. This is set today for a bench trial. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, represent the defendant. Your name again, sir?
Jalen Wilson.
Your Honor, the one case is set for trial. And if the elements have the same officer, I move to dismiss all matters.
All right, it's now 11:14 a.m. No officer has appeared on these matters. It was set for a bench trial. The court is going to dismiss this ticket in its entirety. That is count 1 and 2 as well that I stated on the record. They are to be taken out of default and at this time dismissed in accordance with this ticket. All right, you're all set, sir. They may refile this if they would like to, but they do not have to refile it at this time, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. You're all set.
All right.
Bye-bye. Because I handled the whole thing at the same time. And it's not like you can show up for, I don't have nothing in here that says like, that's why I'm looking, because it's not like, it's not, he missed a day, or like this is separate, so I set everything for this drive. So this take my default. All right, I know you need to talk to Mr. Walter. Did you get that offer? Did you end up seeing it?
I do, but I'm not quite sure. Did you read the offer of any chance?
Yes.
It says, that, there's 2 listed on the docket, the 2 misdemeanors. And they wanted an adjournment. But if he wants to plead today, I guess he plead guilty to 2 civil infractions. I'm not sure what he wants to adjournment.
Okay, so Mr. Faulkner, what we'll do is that if he pays the other 2 tickets that are in default, I'll take away the late cost. If he pays it, you can ask him how much time he needs to pay those, and as long as he pays them, we'll come back and we'll dismiss these other 2 tickets. They'll stay in default, okay?
I'm with you.
So I'm gonna reopen the room, and then you need to talk to Mr. Keith Williams, who is in the courtroom, and I'm going to leave so that you can be able to talk to him about his cases.
Okay, I just got an offer, so. Okay,
All right, he went into room 4.
What's that? Yeah. Good shape. Okay, when check in. Yeah. We. What? Yeah.
Mr. Wiggins, did you get dropped off the call by accident?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about that.
It's okay. All right, good. Just hold tight, okay? I'll call your matter in a moment. Put yourself on mute though, okay? And you
Okay.
always take it for me when we start the matter, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know what? I can call yours without him doing that. You ready, Miss Sandy?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Patrick Wiggins. This is ticket number P 1192347, one count of drove while unlicensed. Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Patrick Wiggins.
All right. Today's the date and time set in this particular matter for a show cause. Mr. Wiggins, the offer today is to dismiss this matter without prejudice because you have already paid the expired plates ticket. So the court is going to do that and dismiss this ticket today. Okay, Mr. Wiggins?
All right, thank you.
You're very welcome. That concludes this hearing. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Cause I ain't like that word he could.
Did you talk to him, Attorney Faulkner?
I did, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Mr. Walter? Uh-oh. Try and keep your phone focused on you, okay, sir? We're on YouTube Live, so everything you see, I can see everything in the spot that you're in, okay?
I do not want to be on YouTube.
I'm sorry, it's no choice. Open courtrooms. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of people versus Dante Walter. This is
Deontay, ma'am.
Huh?
Deontay.
Deontay, I'm sorry. I keep saying Dante, don't I? Deontay. Walter, this is ticket number P816759. One count driver's license never acquired. Also calling you ticket 75908811. One count junk dealer failed to obtain license, badge, or wear plate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Deontay Walter.
Your Honor, the offer appears to be that if there's two civil infractions that my client owes money, and you stated that you would waive the rate fees, and if you paid those off for the next court date, that these two misdemeanors will be dismissed. My client posted a $400 bond on these matters, and I'd asked the court to apply the bond.
Does he have to come down here? Those other matters have. Hold on a minute. I gotta figure out how to do this because the bonds are on misdemeanors and they can't be applied until they're closed. So give me 1 second. Oh. Right. All right, back on the record. So what I'm going to do. I am going to close both of the misdemeanors today and have applied to those misdemeanors the bond money that he put down in these matters, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Walter, that means that you don't have to come back because we're gonna close these two tickets out. Not close them, we're gonna dismiss these two tickets. Ticket U 759088811 and ticket number P 816759. Those, the bond place for those tickets is to be applied to SP 816751 as well as SP 816753. The bond is to be applied to both of those tickets, all right?
Will the late fees be waived, Your Honor?
Yes, the court did waive the late fees, although I'm looking at the date of this ticket. 2018, Mr. Walter, handle your business when it's your business. Take care of it on time. No more of this late.
Thank you. I wasn't in town at the time that I had this accident. I was not a Michigan resident.
Oh, okay. All right, well, you still gotta handle it though. And so you, I understand that you may not have been able to come back up here, but this is what happens. So you're getting this break this one time, but if you come back, all right, I recognize people. So we're gonna have that bond applied to these cases, okay? Any remaining money will be returned to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. If this concludes this hearing, that's all, okay, sir?
All right. Yeah, have a good one.
Thanks. All right. Mr. Keith Williams,
So basically,
if you want to walk up here to the front of the courtroom, please.
Keith Williams.
His offers improper plate is drove while license suspended. You want to have him stand at the podium. I want to allow you to talk to him for a moment.
Okay, Your Honor, just be a second.
I know. I gotta step out so that he can ask you questions freely and not feel like I'm interfering or anything. All right. You don't have to speak up for him to hear you, okay? All right.
Mr. Taylor. Can you hear me, Mr. Taylor?
His name is Mr. Williams.
Oh, that's the judge. I'll come back tomorrow. Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir.
Did it again. Yeah, okay, I got it right now. The judge's name was printed on you there. They got you charged with driving with a without a license. They've agreed to reduce it to a no-point ticket. You want to take advantage of that offer and get rid of today? You'd get a fine with time to pay it, or plead not guilty and get a trial date. Which way you want to go on it today? Do you understand what I'm telling you, Mr. Williams?
So can you repeat yourself, please?
The guy you charged with driving without a license, a 2-point ticket. They've agreed to reduce it to failure display, to improper plates, which is a no-point ticket. So you can do one of two things. You can either plead guilty, get it over the day, get a fine of probably $240 approximately, with as much time as you need to pay it within reason, or you plead not guilty and get a trial date. Which way do you want to go on it today?
I'm guilty. I was driving with no license, but the police is pulling people over for bullshit, man. This is crazy, though.
Well,
this is seriously crazy.
You plead not guilty if you think there's you leaving. Here's the thing, Mr. Williams, you have two choices. One say you're guilty or say you are two not guilty.
Sir, I am guilty. I'm guilty, okay? I was driving without license. I'm guilty.
Okay. If you think that officer did something wrong, you can file a report,
Yeah,
or you
they
can,
did
or you
something
can,
wrong, man.
or you can
But
go to
look,
trial.
It don't matter. I'm guilty with this case. I'm
Okay.
guilty.
Well, when the judge asked you, were you driving without a license, you just say yes. Simple as that. Okay. She's gonna go over your rights with you. She's gonna tell you, did you speak with me privately? The answer is yes. And go over your case. Did anybody threaten you or promise you to get you to plead guilty? No. Plead guilty under your own free will because you are guilty. Yes. Then she asks you, you understand, if you plead guilty, you waive your rights to trial, will not have a trial now or in the future. You have to say yes. Then she say no and all the rights are given up. It's still your desire to plead guilty? Yes. Then she asks you, you drive on a certain date in the city of Detroit, and you didn't have a valid driver's license. You just say yes. Okay?
I understand, sir.
Okay, we'll go, the judge will come back in and we'll take care of it. Okay, just be patient.
Williams, you need to go in the hallway, take a deep breath. If you have to calm down before the judge come back.
Yeah, that's right.
So do you need to go out in the hallway and calm down?
Oh,
for a
I'm
minute?
fine.
I'm sorry,
I'm fine.
because you can't be doing all that with the judge.
I'm fine, man, okay?
Okay.
All right.
You have a seat to the judge come back.
Pardon me?
You come back here and have a seat till the judge comes back.
Okay. Say I'm not guilty, go to trial, found guilty. It's like mine.
Didn't mean for you to have to say that. When he speaks to the judge? Okay.
I don't know if you need to calm down, but I let him know if he can calm down. If he comes to bed, he can go in the hallway and calm down. You okay, Mr. Williams?
Okay, that's fine. You ready, Mr. Williams? Do you need another moment still?
Never y'all ready.
Okay, all right. You come to the front.
Judge, can you train the camera to you?
I thought usually you like to hear what they say. You want to see me? Okay.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You can keep it on him. You're right. Thanks.
You ready, Mr. Attorney Faulkner?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Keith Williams. This is ticket number P 1189553. This is one count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
All right. This is a date and time set for a show cause hearing in this particular matter. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, there's an offer to reduce the charge to improper plates. My client accepts that offer.
Is that right, Mr. Williams? You don't have to. It's okay if you don't want to, Mr. Williams. If you don't want to, then we can set it for a bench trial or we can set it for a jury trial, but no one's gonna force you to take the plea today, sir. You want some time to think about it, so we can set it for a free trial.
Your Honor, he's concerned about the stop, which might be very valid. So I don't know if they wanted to get rid of and plead guilty, they would, my advice is to plead not guilty.
Okay. So I only have those three options. So you can either have the free trial and I can set it for another day. You can be able to try and talk to someone. If you can't afford counsel, we can reach out to our committee. We can try and assign you counsel for this. Or you can ask for a bench trial or a jury trial. You're entitled to have either one of those matters as well. Or you can plead guilty today, but you can have any one of those choices that you have. You just want to try and handle it as much as you possibly can today.
Judge, it's hard to hear you. Can you just keep your voice elevated all the time?
I will.
All right, thanks.
You still think you need some more time to think, Mr. Williams? What do you want to do?
I don't wanna have to pay no fine. I don't wanna have to go through it. This is crazy. The system is messed up, seriously. The people have to come in here and do this. It doesn't make no sense. It don't.
Do you have your license, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have it current today?
No, I don't have it on. I mean, I got my license, though. I don't have it on.
Is it up to date and valid?
Yes, it's up to date and valid.
Can you look and see if this license is up to date?
Why you have to take your hands off the top?
I know it can be a very frustrating situation. I know it can. But you gotta work with us on this, okay? Because for whatever reason, at that point in time, we may not have known it. Because I've had that spoken of people before saying that they didn't realize that their license was suspended at that time. But if it was suspended, they can, and they can give you a ticket. So you gotta take some deep breaths, okay? We're not here to hurt you. I'm not gonna ask for astronomical things, and we can try and figure things out. But you just gotta take some breaths, okay? Like you gotta, but nobody wants to help anybody if they hollering at them, right, Mr. Williams? Thank you. Attorney Faulkner,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have a printout from the Secretary of State's office that says that his license is valid. Do you have a motion at this time?
Motion to dismiss valid documents, Your Honor.
All right, at this time, the court is going to grant that motion and dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure when you go into any public building that you have identification to get into the building, especially when you're coming down here to dispute a ticket such as driver's license, right? Have your driver's license on you. You presented a valid driver's license to us today, and what ends up happening? You get it dismissed because you present a valid driver's license. So sometimes when things are frustrating, you have to be able to ask the right questions and see what's going on so that you can get it handled. You knew what your ticket was today, right? One of the first things out your mouth when you came into this courtroom and you started talking to him was, my license is valid now. Is there anything we can do? We can. Because the point is just that we want you on our road driving validly and legally, okay? I need you to move side. I know you took the bus down here. It might have been a long morning for you. It may have been lots of things going on. You gotta take some deep breaths. You handle it in court, because then what ends up happening is that we can pass over your matter because your attitude. We don't want to do that. We want to be able to take care of you in a timely and efficient manner, okay? All right, you're all set, sir. Okay.
Can I hear something right, please, to say this is done? I need something, please.
Give us 1 second. Right on the back. Okay, give us 1 second.
I understand. I wanna get this building, I want.
See, now, look, now, see, now you're trying.